packing tonight. We have 32 items we're going to ship off. So that's Saturday and Sunday, 32 items. So 32 items between Saturday and Sunday. We wait a couple minutes for it to load up and let some people come in. I'm going to show you every item that I've sold. So it might be, for example, this Gymshark right here. This Gymshark, that sold. And we'll go through it. We'll go through that one a little bit later, though. They just paid. That sold like Friday night, and they just paid. So what's up, everybody? What's up, Arizona Pickens? What's up, everybody? We are going. Hope you had a good weekend, Teach. Hope everyone had a good weekend. So we're live across a few different platforms, and we're going to go over what sold this weekend. We're going to ship some stuff together. So hope you all had a good weekend. Chat at me if you want to. Yeah, got notified. Good. I'm glad we got notified. I got Vero emailed on Gymshark twice now on eBay. Huh. Well, luckily I've gotten 2 pieces for free. This is one of them, obviously. I've gotten 2 pieces for free. The other one's a pair of shorts. I don't want to get Vero'd for $15. It's not worth getting a strike against you or something like that. So I don't want to get in trouble with that. Let's see. All right. So I found some fire this week in Arizona Pickens. What'd you find? I literally was coming in to ask about Vero. Yeah, Vero's not good. What's up, Kelsey? I got an email about fake figs. I've never heard of fake figs. There's no way they make fake figs. That's not something someone would fake, I don't think. Never seen fake figs. South Outlet is wild over vintage t-shirts. Yep. A bunch of gaming stuff in Harley Davidson. Gaming, Harley Davidson, you guys know sells well. I'll go ahead and get into some of this packing, because if I don't, I could sit here and chit chat with you guys all night long. But sold in under. So a lot of these things you're going to be like, Surfs, you're giving this stuff away. Yeah, I am, because I am trying to unload a lot of stuff that did not sell this season, which means I don't want to carry it over to next season. Oh, are we getting fancy live on one platform? Yeah, we are. We're getting a little bit fancy. I got some fancy stuff coming. Under Armour polo shirt. I sold this thing for $15.34. So right now I'm running a sale on all my Under Armour, all my Peter Millar polos, all my RLX polos, 20% off or 25% off. I forget which one it is. So claim my figs were counterfeit. So strange. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as figs that are fake. I've never. Why would someone fake figs? It's not. If they were a $1,000 piece of clothing, I would get it, but there's no way. They're just trying to get a free return. My guess. Try to make it as good as you can with them. Just give them their money back. Whatever you want to do. Picked up some camper shoes that I saw you mention on a live thrift. Yes, Camper is a good brand. They're very expensive to begin with. The resale value is not super great, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good to sell. Sold some Jams World shirt for $70. I'm telling you, Jams World is so hot right now. Like, as hot as anything. I saw Joel sold one too for like around that much. So, yeah. Bro, pick your grandma's storage. Make her some money. I know, right? Let's go. Travis Matthew, golf shorts. So just some golf shorts. Again, $17.37. So these were an Auto Posture sale. Auto Posture's been hitting it. So I had 31 sales this weekend. I swear to God, Auto Posture was half of the sales. So Auto Posture was for sure half the sales. No doubt. What's up, Carly? So I'm here. Don't worry. Good, K-Way. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I should have wore your shirt. I got your shirt. Thank you. As you know. That's going to James. Again, I'm running a sale on a lot of stuff, and I boosted my Auto Posture up to 8%. We did that live the other night on Thursday night, and my sales have been rocking. I know, he's here. So Auto Posture, I bumped it up to 8%, and thanks, Haru. And I've also been running, I guess you could say, not a coupon sale, but just a promotion on all my Under Armour, RLX, and Ralph Lauren polo shirts for 20% off. Thanks for the world, K-Way. You mean the world to me. So that's what's up. Yeah, I want to get rid of them. Under Armour did not sell this season like I thought they would. So unfortunately, they're going to have to go, and I'm going to have to make room for stuff that does sell, like G4. But I did buy these live with everybody at one point. These are brand new with tags. Huge. Duluth, 69. Just give me one more. Make it 70. Make it appropriate. Kid-friendly. So, yes. So these are some Duluth Trading dry on the fly. These sell super good, whether they are new or used. These were brand new. We paid $3.99 for these, and they sold. Guys, thank you. You don't need to give me all this stuff. Quit it. You all mean the world. So they're going to Eric. Priority flat rate. Priority flat rate to Eric. As you can know, I pick up all my stuff and I bring it over here. I have a new setup table, so I can stand up instead of being lazy and sit crisscross applesauce like my old students. Stop with the... Where are we going with this? Love what you're doing. Former teacher here also. Check out my Posh. All right, Tobin 97. I will. I don't have a Poshmark. I don't have a Poshmark, Tobin. But yes, former teacher's awesome. Do Callaway shorts sell good? I actually do sell Callaway. Thanks for Bearded. Thanks for the chili. Bearded had a good weekend. He went thrifting on that huge, like, million-mile garage sale site. That was pretty cool. But yes, Callaway shorts with the waistband. I don't even have any because I think I've sold them on. With the waistband that are 360 that are stretchy. If I buy them for $3.99, I sell them Surf's Up Method for like $15.99. They sell really quick, plus buyer-based shipping. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Jen, for the question and the rose. Y'all need to quit it. Let's pack. Let me teach. So here's a repeat buyer. The dude bought, you're pretty cool. You're cool, Bearded. The dude bought 2 of the same polo shirts. So 2 Peter Millar large orange with the blue stripe. Great. I ran that sale. He bought one for $16.56 and the other one for $16.56, I'm guessing, as well. So that guy bought them both. And his name's Marlo. Thank you, Marlo, so much for the sale. So that'll be good. My son has never heard of sitting Indian style. Had no idea what crisscross applesauce was. Yeah, Indians, I know. These kids, you know what's because your son's probably, I don't know how old your son is, but the pandemic changed everybody. So the pandemic changed everybody. Kids don't know they came in, they don't even know their ABCs and all that stuff. So it was crazy. Couldn't expect them to know crisscross applesauce. They'd be like, applesauce? I don't have no applesauce to eat. So anyways, that's sold to Mario for Ground Advantage. Ground Advantage. What are some brands you pick up no matter what, Gabe? Oh man, there are some really good brands. I always tell people maybe look at my sold listings in my eBay store, but I would say definitely like Dixon. But we want to talk brands that you'll see often, right? That's tough because I would just say Arc'teryx, Dixon. You know, not no matter what, the price is decent. Arc'teryx, Dixon, Pendleton, all that sort of thing. But it all depends on the price. That's a tough one to answer. Surfs looks so beautiful tonight. You must have moisturizer on or something. All about that booty. You stop with that. I know your antics. Again, we'll get past these sale items, then we'll get to some better items here soon. Do I sell strictly clothing, David? Clothing, shoes, and some hard goods. Some hard goods, some antiques. For example, I sold 2 paintings last week to a local collector. So that had nothing to do with eBay, so I don't talk about that stuff. This is mostly for like side hustle. But just an Under Armour polo shirt. Again, I'm running a sale on those. Sold to Toby, not Toby Mac, but Toby, for $13.49. Bought it for $5. Get it out the door. Thanks for the ice cream, K-Way. I can't sit Indian style. I'm not very good at it either. Everyone's saying hi to you, K-Way. I have that shirt in my store too. Yeah, I can't. Under Armour stuff just hasn't sold. I could sit here and show you. I have 3 bins full of Under Armour. So, and the season's almost over. If they didn't sell this year, what makes me think they're going to sell next? And you guys saw my video about going to TJ Maxx and finding them for $10 on clearance. You better start selling that stuff real quick. So, David, I hope that answered your question. This one's kind of cool though. This one's kind of cool because it is here in Indianapolis. We have a B&W Championship, and this one says the B&W Championship. It's a PGA Tour event, so like Tiger Woods played here and everything else. So whenever you can find those B&W Championship events, those are cool. If you don't know, if you live in our city, you probably wouldn't know that. You just have to pay attention. So you have to pay attention. So thank you guys. Any double XL Under Armour. I should have. Double XL sell pretty quick. What is this? This one might be double XL. Yeah, here's a 2XL. So here's a 2XL Under Armour. This one is still sitting in my store. So I have not sold this one. But it's right there. You guys know everything's at my fingertips. All right. So let's say make sure that's going to the right person. Again, that sold for just over $20. I feel like I'm giving these away compared to what I used to. After doing this a while, it's really tough seeing this things like Peter Millar and all these other brands that used to be really good starting to go downhill. You're not used to it. But that's okay because that's the name of the game. You just have to pivot to the better brands. Pivot to the better brands. Yeehaw. Take them to Plato's Closet and trade them for other stuff. I'll just sell them. Plato's Closet will probably give me $5 for these. Why? They're not going to give me 15 for these. They're not going to give me 15. See, there's another one. All right, so next item is actually something different. Here's your non-hard good, David. I mean your non-clothing item. So I sold this Titleist book bag. So a Titleist book bag. I simply just looked up Titleist book bag at the thrift store. The comps were okay. This even had a flaw in it, or else it would have sold for probably around 70 actually. But I let it go for 35. The guy knew about what was going on with it, so I'm gonna reuse Amazon box. So reuse. Thanks for the coin. Thanks everybody for the coin. Do you pick up clothing with embroideries for states that have big events like Daytona NASCAR? Yes. So I do actually. The Indianapolis 500, I have a few of those shirts. I have one right down here actually. So here's one Indianapolis 500 shirt like that. These sell super quick for me. I've picked up Daytona 500 shirts as well. Those have sold super quick for me. So it just depends. It just depends. Thank you, Thrifto. Thank you. Appreciate you guys mean the world. So I'm going to put this in just a box that's already come. That way I don't have to buy another box. It was perfect. Perfect size for this bag. So check this out. Perfect size. Hey, thanks for the Heart Kings. Get my Amazon box. I know this thing. The thing about Amazon boxes are they get here nice, right? But then they're almost for like one-time use. But that's why you got to be a 3-inch tape guy. If you're a 3-inch tape guy, you don't have to mess with the one-time use. It sounds really bad. 3 inches, one-time use. I need to get out of here with that. All right, so that's going out the door. That was me today. How much space do you use to store your items? So this room right here, I have probably 60 totes in here. It's full, completely full. And then the room next door, I have a wall with totes, another 20 totes. So I would probably say I have about 400 square feet, maybe 400, 500 square feet. What's up, Central Illinois? If that helps out at all. What's up, everyone? What brand has Maui fish hook emblem? The Maui fish hook, that's Olokai. So Olokai has, usually I'm wearing that hat when I'm live thrifting. It's in my car. So usually that bag sold for $35, by the way. I'm doing my storage similar to you with similar brands like Patagonia, North Face, Cold. So I can show you guys that. So now that I'm down here, I'm here with all my inventory. So I can show you how I do that. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. All right. Seeing data. Not sure what's going on with that one. All right. All right. So this Under Armour is a small and it's black, so it's sold kind of slow. Again, I'm just trying to get rid of these things. So $13.41. That must have been whatever discount it was. Hello, happy Sunday. Hey, if that is how you roll, yep, that's how I roll. Sorry. What's up, Casey? All the space. Trying to keep up with this. My bad. I'm doing my storage similar to you. Yep. I missed a Jersey's backdrop. I have one. I have one back there. If you go over to, I think YouTube is supposed to be tubing. We'll see. We're gonna end this over here. We're gonna try it again. I'm just gonna live stream. Stream. I'll try doing that later. Okay. All right. What's up, Joel? I was just talking about you. Let's get back to business. So that sold for 13 bucks. I don't know how your guys' sales are, but I'm trying to get rid of my summer stuff. Where's your co-host? She ain't here. She's upstairs. Those Under Armours I post for $15.88. That's exactly what I've been doing. $16.99 to $17.99 plus buyer pay shipping. They've been slowly selling, but I used to sell them at that, and they would sell really, really fast. And it's the end of the season, they haven't. So it just tells me next season, what makes it going to be different next season. So I've got to get them out the door. I got to raise that money for more capital for things like Robach or G4 or whatever. So here's, on the other hand, Polo Ralph Lauren, nice rugby polo shirt. It sold for, as I do, $15.99 plus buyer pay shipping. Surf's Up method on that. Prices are high. The Goodwill and Munster Hammond, Dyer, Indiana are crazy. I know. I just posted TikTok on how crazy the prices were, and you're probably in here. Goodwill executives, Indianapolis executives, but they all watch my stuff. The managers tell me, everyone tells me, they all watch it, whatever. It's gotten out of control and everyone knows it. I mean, I see it in moms groups and everything all the time. So it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So make sure it goes to the right person. Price at Kansas City are getting higher now too. Yeah, I mean, inflation, it's one thing, right? Inflation's going up, but it's actually coming back down. The thing is, everything was constrained by the supply chain. So like TJ Maxx and Macy's and all these places weren't getting in products. Dick's, they all weren't getting in products for a year or two after the pandemic. Now they're overloaded with products, right? So Goodwill would like, well, we can price our stuff up and they'll all come and buy our stuff since you can't buy it anywhere else. Well, guess what? Now those places are overloaded. I don't know if you did retail arbitrage last week like I did. I spent almost $1,000 and got so many good things while Goodwill's sitting in the dust with their prices super high. Literally saw a Carhartt for $15 and a Patagonia shirt that I have sold here for $20 at the Goodwill. I got some Polo Ralph Lauren shirts right now. Nice. Let me see. You mean you got the Polo Ralph Lauren swim trunks do well. This is a brand. Do not do this. Do not do this. But right here, Walter Hagen. So Walter Hagen is a brand that I do not pick up unless it's new with tags. I even posted it on my Instagram. Do not pick it up unless it's new with tags, and it's a 2XL. $4.49 and it sold for $20. So I'll take that. Just dump your inventory you want gone on Whatnot. Kings, I'm not doing Whatnot. So I'm not doing Whatnot. It's not that I'm scared. As you guys know, I'll do anything, but I am not not doing Whatnot. I watch it too. It's not that bad. Yeah. Not too bad. Start donating to Salvation Army. Yeah. Our Salvation Armies they have trouble hiring people. And it's tough because I see my former students working at Goodwill. My argument with Goodwill is just go back to the prices you had before. Like, instead of charging $10 for an Under Armour, charge it $5 like you did. Like shorts and pants and Patagonia was $5. Just go back to charging what you were and go back to having veterans having discounts. Who takes away discounts from people who fight for our country? Like, honestly, that should be like a NBC or CBS or something nighttime news thing, how Goodwill takes away veterans discount, people who fought for our country, or active military discount. It's ridiculous. Sorry, I'll get off my tangent. Converse red high tops, $14.99, $41.99 at my Goodwill. See, it's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. I could sit here and talk forever about that stuff. I'm not going to. But I will tell you about this. Polo Ralph Lauren 3 extra B, 3 extra big, Polo Ralph Lauren, red. These sell much better than regular. Obviously, I just sold one for $15.99. This sold for $23.99. $23.99. I did it. What's up, Flippin' Nurse? Flippin' Nurse, I saw you about a lot of stuff yesterday. I love it. Okay, whatnot. Mushroom Mama, $19.99. I know. I could go on forever. Jay bought these, or bought this shirt. Yeah, says the person who steals from the poor. It's ridiculous. Like I said in that video, on that TikTok or in that short or whatever, you can go and find the same exact thing for the same price or cheaper, new with tags. You guys are going to be really mad at me for this. Lululemon men's top. This isn't like what I have on. This isn't a workout shirt. This is just like their 5-year basic tee. It's a small. I priced it off of comps, and someone took an auto posture 8% best offer. So I sold this for $17.37. That's where we are with Lululemon. I've been saying this for like 6 months. Lululemon does not sell like it used to. Still great, but that shirt would have been $30 all day long, like 2020, 2021. Athleta leggings, $25 at my for Athleta. Just go up to the manager and say, I'm going to go home and sit on my couch and order those for $10 less and have them delivered to my house. Why would I spend them here? And by the way, I see how much your executives get paid. I want to see how much your people that you bring in with that need a job or special needs get paid. Because I see the executives getting paid $350 in Indianapolis area. Opposite of Robin Hood, steal from the poor, sell to the rich. Exactly. It's funny, they price stuff up here in my area too. Next item I sold were a pair of golf shoes. So, I'll tell you about these, a little story. And you know I ship in these shoe boxes free from the Postal Service office. I have all my stuff in that closet back there. All my free shipping supplies. But I sold these golf shoes. And they, some guy kept going back and forth with me, just being nitpicky. So I just kind of let it go. And they sold to someone else like probably like 12 hours later. So that's something. If someone's going to be really nitpicky, I find on eBay, if they're really nitpicky before they even buy the item, I've had too many times where I've sold that person the item, they get it, and they don't like it or something's wrong with it, or they'll return it for some reason. So sometimes I just ignore those people. It might be bad service, but it kind of saves you. I don't know about you guys. Sold to Walker. So Walker gets the shoes. He got them. I went to the Lululemon store with my daughter and nearly fainted. Why? Because it's expensive? I pass on a lot of Lululemon unless it's substantial piece, especially at the thrift. Yes, user. I'm the same way. I pass up on all Lululemon tanks. I pass up on a lot of Lululemon pants now, the cotton ones that are women's, that are pilly. It has to be like the new Lululemon, like the stretchy good stuff. And it has to be priced right, or else I'm not picking it up. And I don't care. I will pass right over it and get something else. It's sad that I'd rather sell Polo Ralph Lauren shirts for $17 than Lululemon, because I can list those that quick. My daughter said the same thing about selling. Yeah. Yes, I paid $80 for leggings when I know what I can get for. She begged. Yes. So, what's up, Kat? Yes. So the leggings are. You can get them cheaper online now. I still go to Lululemon.com and go to the like we made too much or whatever. Here's some Silver Tab. Silver Tab is still in, guys. These are retro though. So these are made now to look like they did in the 90s. Women's white shorts. So some women's white shorts, Levi's, Silver Tab. I got them for $3.99, new with tags. They sat for a long time. I'm really surprised I sold these at the end of the summer, and they're white. And then like Memorial Day to Labor Day, you can only wear white or something, but they sold, so I'm happy about that. For $18.99. That was my asking price. Do you want a 3X Packers Aaron Rodgers jersey? I could bring it to school tomorrow. Oh, Tom. Oh. See in this chat, Tom Ostrike. See Tom Ostrike? See, this is what I talk about with reselling. He is a Packers fan. And he's wanting to give away his Aaron Rodgers jersey because Aaron Rodgers doesn't play for the Packers anymore. I always tell people to list your NFL and your college season stuff right now in August and the beginning of September, because really soon there's only going to be a handful of teams that are good, and no one's going to want to buy any of that stuff that's crap. The teams that aren't good. So everyone right now thinks their team's going to the national championship or the Super Bowl, and then as soon as they figure out they're not, they're going to get rid of that stuff. So he right now wants to get rid of Aaron Rodgers' jersey because he basically flipped on the team. And those Green Bay fans are vicious. So vicious. No, Dr. O, I would not like that jersey. I could put it back there, but Larry Bird is my guy. Should I still pick up Under Armour like you? Felix, you do what you want. If I could pick up Under Armour for $1, I would. What's up, Timothy, over on Facebook? How you doing? So those sold for $18.88. Here you go. You just found one. Yeah. So right now I'm finding all sorts of Andrew Luck, Carson Wentz, all these people who played for the Colts here in Indianapolis. And then all the players that got traded during the summer. It's unbelievable. But I appreciate it. And thanks for coming on. So these are Loudmouth polo shirts. I actually sold them in a lot because they were all the same and they're not crazy. So usually Loudmouth have crazy prints. Just a red and a green and a blue. Not crazy. You can see the little embroidery on them. So I just sold them in a lot. Bought them for $5 a piece. So $15, and I sold them for $49.99. So I don't know if you can see it. $49.99 is what I sold those for. Makes it easy. I'm not a 3XL. I know you're not. I know you're not. Unless you wanna be wearing it like a dress. All right, so these are going out in a Tyvek envelope. So I love these Tyvek envelopes. If you guys don't have them, you can literally order a box of them to your house, and there's probably like 1,000 of them in your box for free. I hit the jackpot at a yard sale and bought 3 sets of figs for $2 each. That is a jackpot. Let's see, 3 sets of figs. Let's say the most basic color, 3 sets. That's probably, that's $100 easy for 3 sets. But if it's unique color, good size, whatever, that could be like $150, $160 for 3 sets. So you just turned $6 into a lot of money. Congratulations. Scully Western shirt bought yesterday for $11.99. Sold it today on eBay for $69. Timothy, did you message me? I think I saw that. So Scully Western wear. I have not found Scully Western wear. It must be a Pearl Snap. $11.99 and it's $70. That's awesome. And $11.50 to ship. I make buyers pay for shipping, so I don't know if you did that. Picked up a nice denim Ralph Lauren yesterday because of your videos. Sold for $28. That's what I'm talking about, Mike. That's why I'm doing this. So the person I'm talking to in the chat is an educator, and he actually was one of my teachers growing up, and he is now in an administration in the education department. And so he knows I'm a teacher, and he knows I like to teach people, and that's why I'm on here. So Packers fan here. Hard pass on Aaron Rodgers. There you go. Start talking. I just hit jackpot at a yard sale. Bought 3 figs. Oh, yeah, my bad. I already read that. You remember when I got them? Yes, those Loudmouth. $5 a piece. Do it. Rydell football helmets. Yes, Arizona, I saw that. Right, football helmets do sell, guys. If you go to a thrift store, I know that because my son wanted one just to have one. And I was like, oh, there's one. I'll go get it yesterday. I go to the same store. Gone. I'll talk about this. This is the exact same Patagonia. I actually have they have the same one of these at the Goodwill for $20 at our local Goodwill. They're crazy. I sold this for $16.99. These sit for me. These short sleeve, the long sleeves sell quick, but the short sleeve don't sell as quick for me. $16.99. There you go, Goodwill. Buy off of me, people. Don't buy off Goodwill. Even though they have good causes, my students work there. Just lower your prices. That's all we ask. Always pay for ship. Yep. I would have never thought polo was once an item. You know what? I challenge everyone. I say this all the time. Go to TJ Maxx and go to Marshall's and look how much Polo Ralph Lauren's selling for right now. You're not going to find one under $30 or $40 maybe. 1,000 envelopes for free? Yes, but you have to send them out priority. So they'll give you these for free. They'll give you padded flat rate envelopes. These padded flat rate, if it fits in here, it's $10 pretty much anywhere in the country. If it fits, it ships. It's free from the Postal Service. So instead of going to Walmart and paying $2 for this, might as well just have them send it to you for free, right? So that sold, that Patagonia, for not a whole lot of money. So what we need to look up are Scully. Have you guys found Scully before? I haven't. Aaron Rodgers was drama every year. I know, and it's sad to say the Colts were kind of interested in him. So it's sad to say the Colts were interested in him. I used to work for Goodwill headquarters. They are crazy. Thank you, Thrifty Chick. You understand. Trust me. I'm not going to... The managers know me. They watch my stuff. The corporate knows me. They watch my stuff because they've talked about it. They've talked about it. Where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? What store was that in? Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm cool with all of them. But there are a ton of managers that are like, man, they've gotten crazy with their prices. I don't get it either. Like, they agree with all of us. The managers and store employees have no say. And you guys know when I go live thrifting, I'm nice to all of them. These are Turtle Sun. This is what I'm talking about. You can go to TJ Maxx. I bought these for $12 and flipped them into $47.99. So $12 into $47.99, brand new with tags, Turtleson. If you haven't heard of Turtleson, it's a really good golf brand. It's like almost like a Peter Millar, a little bit lower. What's up, Trisha Smith? What's up, Trisha? Alabama. Let's see. Timothy says, I was a crane operator for ExxonMobil here in Texas. Now we own a mattress company, printing company, and now starting in storage and resale. Minco, Kingdomware, mattress by appointment, Crosby, send to you, and God bless you. Appreciate it. Bought a bunch of Patagonia from shopgoodwill.com. There you go. You can buy it from shopgoodwill.com. Get your deal. All right. There's a good question. Let me pack these up real quick. So they went to Jason. So Jason got a good deal on these because the MSRP on these are, they don't say on here, but I think they were like $98. They were like $98 for the MSRP. So he got a good deal on those. Question is, everything else about even Ross Marshalls have increased their prices at the same items from last year. See, I don't think so. I feel like Ross and TJ Maxx are getting overloaded from, if I watch the economy a lot, I listen to a lot of stuff, and a lot of those stores, they ordered a ton of product and they got it all in, and now they're getting all that product in, and it's more than what they expected people would be spending right now. So people are starting to spend a little bit less, and they're getting all that product in when people were spending a ton when stimulus was going out. So TJ Maxx, I got a ton of stuff on clearance, and Marshalls and Ross. Just hanging out, Trisha. When you opened your eBay, did you do personal or business account? I feel like it's a business account. It's been a long time since I opened an eBay. So also, I would pay money for Hot Brand cheat sheet if you made one. I know. So that's another thing I talk about often. People say they'd pay money for a cheat sheet. Like Kayla and I talk about it all the time. We could easily make a cheat sheet and put together a 6-page BOLO list and update it every 6 months, and people would buy that, and we could make really good money off that. That's just not something we want to do. It's just not something I think I want to do either. There are people out there that do that, but I'm here to help. Watch my stuff, watch my videos. I don't want you to have to pay for it. I'm here to help you, and you can just ask me questions, DM me. Remember those skis I bought the other day, size 15? Well, they sold for $34.88. And I'm going to send them out in that box. I don't even put plastic around them. I just simply fold it over and tape it. Do it. No. want to. You can easily do it. But I also, it's like personal training. It's like personal training, or it's like, hey, thanks for that, Buried. It's like personal training or being a tutor. So when I was in college, I did PE and I worked at a gym. I did a little personal training. Same thing with tutoring. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Personal training, I'd spend a lot of effort. I'd get paid to help someone lose weight or get in shape or whatever, and then they would go and eat McDonald's after. And I know I got the money, but to me, it's more important. Like, I want to see myself making a change in them. That's what fills my bucket. Same with tutoring. I can do tutoring or whatever, and I can get paid, but if they're not actually using it and doing it and practicing it, I don't want to do it. So it's the same thing here. That makes any sense at all. Any sense. So happy birthday, Buried. Whose birthday is this? Not my birthday. So these are going out again, $35. So just picked those up. Cleaned those the other day with Ethan on live. Let's see. Peter Millar, again, I'm throwing these on fire sale right now. These are on fire sale. Sold it for $18.30. $18.30. 3 years ago, this would have been a $30 shirt all day long. It's not. It's sat in my store. It's been auto-postured, relisted, delisted, all the above. Had to run a sale, $18.30. Everyone told me happy birthday. He's just being humble. Buried. My birthday is not today. Fine. I'm turning 23. You guys got me. You guys got me. I'm just a year older than college. Than Ethan. All right, Morgan got that for cheap. That's a good deal for Peter Millar. So good for them. They're getting a good shirt for good money. And I'm fine because now I can use that $18, put that towards 3 more shirts. They could be 3 Robacks. They could be 3 Dixons, $5 a piece. That's why I'm trying to get rid of that stuff. Let me see. Happy birthday. Get out of here. It's not my birthday. One more thing I found yesterday. The brand of the shoe was, Solomon. I pick it up for $14.99 and they sell for around $50 to $70. Yeah, Solomon's a good brand. If you can find the Solomon that are the contour grip on the contour grip or something on the bottom, it's contour grip in good condition. They're really good, like hiking shoes or boots. Really made me mad when I was at the bins. If you guys saw that video, freaking found a Solomon boot. They were probably a $250 pair of boots. This one boot was in perfect condition at the bins. Freaking never found the other one. I was there for 3 hours. They kept rolling out carts. Never found the other one. That was such a tease. What a tease. So this is a K-Way special Tommy Bahama. So sold that for $24.88 plus buyer pay shipping. Silk. Sold now on eBay, so slow processing, getting more sales at the beginning. Yeah, just starting out on eBay. Is it a slow process? Yes. So with everything. I just started doing this social media stuff to help people. Am I too late to the game? That's what I ask myself. Are you too late to the game because so many people are reselling? I say no to both. Because there's more people now buying online than ever before. There are more people online right now consuming social media than ever before. Yes, patience will pay. Keep listing, you will get sales. The most important thing is your sell-through rate and how much you're pricing your item at. Is it something that someone wants, and are you pricing it accurately? I have a video on that on YouTube if you want to look how to do that. It's like a 4-minute video. And no, it doesn't cost money to watch. Trisha, it's not my birthday. Yep, that's it with the blue mark on the side. Uh-huh. All right, so there's a Tommy Bahama. They do sell. Thanks for the heart. They do sell. Can you believe that? All right, here's, again, how crazy is this? So we went from this is what happens. This is called transitioning. So we went from a Turtleson bathing suit to a Turtleson cardigan sweater. So that's where we're at this time of year. That's the crazy part of August to September. So we found a Turtleson sweater, a cardigan, Mr. Rogers look-alike. It's an awesome sweater. It sold to Thad. Perfect. For $23.91. So They took an auto posture best offer on this, or auto posture offer of 8% since I lowered that. Sold to Thad, and we're going in a flat rate envelope. My first week, I got 5 sales. Just not sure if that's good or not. Yeah, that's real good. When was your first week? If it was in the month of July, that's super good. Times that by 3, because that would, in December, you would have 15 sales. July is a very slow month. I think any sale is good. Look at my flag back here. It says, get 1% better every day. So that patience pays. Just like that sale, just list one more item every day. List one more thing every day. Do one more thing, one more push-up, one more whatever every day, and patience will pay. You'll see the results later on. Turtle. Yeah, Turtleson. Last week. Thank you. Yep. Found a niche and cross-listed. Helps a lot. Good. Yeah, I don't cross-list, but most people do. If I were new to the platforms, I would probably cross-list too. So I would probably cross-list, like, if I had 100 items, you could cross-list it and potentially have it, it could be 300 items between all those platforms. I don't do it because I would have to hire somebody. Here's something I really stay away from now. It's Untuck It polo shirts. So Untuck It polo shirts, this one is 100% cotton. I feel lucky that I sold this. So I feel lucky that I sold this shirt. 100% cotton, Untuck It. I don't like picking these up. I sold it for $15.53. I'm glad it's gone. That's going to be 3 Dixon flannels. 3 Dixon flannels. That's what that's going to be. You're welcome, by the way. So that sold for not a whole lot of money. But I do like picking up Untuck It button-up shirts. I do like picking up Untuck It sweaters and Untuck It polyester polos that are like golf. Those do sell. So those sold to Rick. Rick. Got those. Next item. Let's see. Love watching these lives. Some great knowledge. Good. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And guys, I also put these on my YouTube channel. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, you can rewatch this. And we talked about doing cheat sheets. This is how I learn, and I think a lot of OGs learned in the beginning, just watching this type of stuff, because there were no lives like this. There were no cheat sheets. People come on here and be like, I found Patagonia. I think I can sell this for $30. Basically what we do. There's just 2 of them out there back then. This, I just bought this week. You probably saw this at TJ Maxx, Fair Harbor. Well, I sold it. I spent $12 on it and sold it for $30.35. $30.35 I sold that for. So spent $12 on that. Sold for $30.35. What is cross-list? Does that mean selling the same item on several platforms? Yep. And which sells? Yeah. So cross-list will be like you list on one platform, let's say eBay, and then there's an app an app or something online, a cross-lister like List Perfectly or Vendu, and you put it into there, and then it shoots it out to Poshmark and Mercari and Depop and everywhere else. So it just cross-lists to all those different platforms. So you have an opportunity to sell on all those platforms. With that being said, though, there are different fees on the platforms, different shipping methods. Make sure you get one platform down before you start doing that, because you could get really confused really quick. You don't want to lose money on shipping and things like that. So there you go. That was a good... that was a really good sale for retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage. And that was a repeat buyer too. Live thrifting tomorrow. Yes, live thrifting tomorrow, 9 a.m. Be there, be square. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow. This week, I kind of want to do another challenge of the bins and the stores. That was kind of fun. As long as I have time to list in between, I'll be all right. That's the ones I found too. See, Casey? I know. I actually have a few different pairs. I found a couple different pair. I left the ones that I saw the most of at all the thrift stores. I left those. I just bought the ones I saw the least of. It sounds like you found them too. Sold some Hook fishing shorts. These are cargo. I sell these like within days of listing them if you sell them at the right price. So $21.97 Auto Posture sale. Auto Posture has gotten me like all these sales. All these weird prices, $21.97. I don't price the thing at $21.97. I'll be there. Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks for coming. It's fun doing live thrifting. That's like my favorite. That's my favorite, live thrifting. Do you pick up and resell old Pyrex? I've seen several pieces at my Goodwill. Yes, old Pyrex sells really well. When I used to do estate sales, Pyrex used to do really, really well. But our Goodwills now put them on shopgoodwill.com, so I don't find it very often. But just look up the pattern. You can look up the pattern really easily. It's Hatcher's Thrift. It's Hatcher's Thrift. What's Hatcher's Thrift? Hatcher's Thrift. Those sold for $21.97, by the way. This is a good one. I appreciate you doing this for 4 months. Very helpful. Thank you. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for tuning in. My whatnot is tomorrow at 7. Oh, flippin' nurse. Whatnot tomorrow at 7. Hatch. I got it. It's Hatcher's Thrift is your name on whatnot. Hatcher's Thrift. Is the brand Miss Ook good? Yes. Not Miss Look. I think Miss Ook. I think it is. I found 60 vintage Ludi Wallachie. Anyone heard of it? I have not. And I know quite a bit of vintage stuff. Check this out. This is a cool little story. So right here, my neighbor across the street bought these, and she's like a high school girl, goes and thrifts and buys stuff to wear, whatever, not to resell. And she found these, and they sent me a picture like, hey, we're going to return these, but we saw they sell for good money. I'm like, yeah. Like, how do you want to handle it? I'm like, you guys find stuff like that, and I will triple your money no matter what. Or I'll teach you how to do it. I'll teach you how to list stuff online. And they're just rather triple their money. So I gave them $15 for these, and they sold for $50. So they sold for $50. $50 for those basic blue Villa Queen, whatever they are, swim trunks. And that's the name right there. I'm going to take a screenshot. So, oh, and that one. Rencon. Don't know them. So, anyways, Patrick, the Coogee purse that you found in the bins was hilarious too. Yeah, I totally didn't get that. It's funny because whenever people see Coogee, they think, oh my gosh, it's a Coogee. It's going to be worth a ton of money. No, just the sweaters. Some of the shirts, but just the sweaters. Like shirts with the Coogee print. The old Coogee. They have polos that have the old Coogee. So polos with the old Coogee. That's going to New York. New York. I wish I could hop in there with it. I love New York, guys. Super cool. Are the starter jackets good? Starter jackets were really good. Like in 2016 and 17. Starter, Tommy Hilfiger, Polo Sport. Those were the big brands that everyone were wearing. Not so much anymore. I don't pick up any Tommy Hilfiger. Starter jackets still do sell. They just don't sell like they were. They would sell for like 100. I'm guessing maybe around 50, unless there's some big school and it's super crazy or something like that. Or team, I mean. School, team, either or. Let me see. Would you rather find Juicy Couture bag than Gucci? Felix, no. I'd rather find a Gucci bag any day of the week. I'd rather find real. I'd rather find real. It depends on how much it costs, right? There's an asterisk by everything. Oakley pants. You guys know I picked these up. They have a good cross. So a lot of, again, like I say, motocross type of guys wear these because my best friend in college was a motocross dude. They wore a lot of Oakleys, and then a lot of golf players wear Oakley. So golf, motocross, both of them. Those sold for $21.88. So I'll pick these up, sell them super quick. So you see a lot of these sales right now are not for a ton of money. I mean, those $50 ones are here and there, but most of these are $20 sales, but there's 31 items here. So that stuff adds up pretty quick, especially when you're paying $4 for most of it. Jason, you're getting that. I sold an Eagles starter jacket for $250. Let's go, Arizona. There you go. $250 for an Eagles starter jacket. Do you recommend auction or buy it now? Buy it now for 99.9% of all your items. If you have a really rare starter jacket, maybe like an Eagles one that no one that like you can't find, there's only one comp for like $250, maybe auction that off. That's what I do. Like Jinkos I auction off and Coogee sweaters because I have that antique mindset, like the one of a kind, have a lot of people going after it, and I like watching it. If I'm paying $5, I'll let it go for $150 instead of $180 and have fun watching it go at auction. So I sold Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve today. Amy D. Was it a button up? So getting on that polo train with me. Appreciate that. Embroidered shorts, 2 pairs. I sold Coogee denim embroidered shorts, 2 pair. Yeah, I feel like that whole era of embroidery is coming back. See, those usually don't sell for me, the Coogee embroidered, but they're starting to make a little bit of comeback. Like the Ed Hardy, the South Pole, all that. Ed Hardy's after that time, but South Pole, all that stuff. Fubu is not, though, for some reason. Why sometimes eBay asks $2 to make a listing and sometimes it's free? Maybe it's because you've gone through all your free listings. But if you do an auction, sometimes it costs money. Or if you have an auction with a reserve, if you put a reserve on it, it costs money to put a reserve on it. That could be what's up, Bold North Flips? So here we go. Another K-Way special. We have some Tommy Bahama shorts. Look at that. Look at that. I've never seen that before. Still doesn't sell for a lot of money. Still doesn't sell for a lot of money. You still in here, K-Way? 1839. Do you say Coogee shorts? Someone said in the chat they sold Coogee shorts. What's today and sold today? There you go, Amy. See? Sold a CC Filson camo vest for $200. Found it at the bins. I'm definitely going to the bins this week. I want to make that challenge. Yeah, that's crazy. I totally could see that happening. Totally could see that happening. It could be a little dirty or just look dingy or something, but it's CC Filson. Clean up, and those things were made to last 100 years. Yeah, that's awesome. CC Filson's probably like top tier brand for any reseller of clothing, for sure. Anything CC Filson. So those sold for 1839. Let's see. Those are great. Yeah, I missed that. Do you list your items at buy it now price? Yes. So I list 99.9% of my items at buy it now. The only ones I list at auction are rare items. So I just tell people buy it now. Don't do auctions. Don't do auctions. I only do them because I used to do pretty much mostly auctions from 2001 till 2015 because I sold rare antiques and collectibles. So I really only did auctions during those times. So I would say just do buy it now with best offer if you want to. So this was a Polo Ralph Lauren, speaking of, sweater vest. Again, transition time, literally transition. So we got our sweater, but it's sleeveless. So we're kind of chilly, but we're staying a little warm. So it's transition time, right? August, September. You're going to find some of your best sales, I think, here in August and September. Definitely September is usually a really good time for me. Start listing all your flannels and jeans. Sirs, what's up, Blended? Got it, thanks. Yep. Found 3 Filson shirts at the bin. It can happen. Oh yeah, it totally can happen. I mean, if you guys ever watch Kat, she's a bins queen, and she goes to the bins and finds everything that I want to find at the regular stores, and she spends like 50 cents on them. So yeah, it can totally happen. I believe it. I've seen it. I went last week to the bins. I mean, I found some good stuff. So I found On Cloud boots. On Cloud, the new boots, On Cloud. Those are like $180 right now. They were at the bins because they were dirty. Miscondition 2XL Roebucks for $7 on Friday. Man, I have not found Roebuck in 2013, I don't think. Or 2023. This is 2013. 2023, they probably went around then. Yeah, I haven't found it. That's an awesome find. You don't find those. Those are really hard to find. Saw Coogee sweater today for $300 at a thrift store. That is crazy. They literally got online and looked them up online, and they just wrote down the price. That's the worst. Those are the worst. The CC Filson was in excellent condition. Found its second one. The same print. It's crazy. Which bins? They want to know which bins. You like the AI description like a book. So, Mike, I actually don't use the AI description. I'll tell you why. So the only reason this thing sold is because it's a 4XL. It's huge, right? So it's a 4XL, has a D2 print on it. It doesn't matter. It sold for $19.52. Again, auto posture sale. That 8%. I kicked that auto posture. I had 5% for months. I kicked it up to 8%. And listen to all these prices I'm telling you. They're all auto posture sales. I don't list anything for 1952. I'm not running any sales on Nikes right now. So, and that sold ground. So, I've got a plain Coogee sweater. Will it sell? If it's vintage, it should. If it's got a vintage tag, it should be a gray tag. It should still sell. But I don't use the AI description because I list everything from my phone. If you're new here, you guys, I take all my pictures from my phone. I list everything from my phone. And then all my description, you know, you have your item specifics. You have to list those things like color, size, and then you have your description. I literally copy and paste the same description. And in most cases, I already have this in a similar item that sold. So I copy and paste my description. That's it. I don't do anything else in my description. These are just my policies. These are just my policies. What is Autoposher? So Autoposher, I have a link in my link tree. But Autoposher is like a $450 assistant for $35 a month, especially if you cross list. So if you use a lot of platforms. So I use Autoposher. What it does essentially, I'll use this as an example. If you have one of these and you list it, every 30 days, eBay is going to relist it with the same item ID. So same item ID every 30 days. And then if you have Autoposher, what Autoposher does is delist it and relist it as a brand new item, brand new ID, so it'll get pushed up in the algorithms. eBay won't, that one item's gone. This is a brand new item that eBay thinks your store just listed. It gets pushed up in the algorithms. So it gets delisted and relisted with a brand new ID. Plus, you can control offers. So it automatically sends out offers for you. So since I have 1,300 items in my store, I would have to send out offers daily. Probably spend an hour daily on sending out offers to people. Autoposture does it automatically. I have it set to 8% right now. So if someone's watching my item, they get an automatic email saying, thanks for checking out my item. If you'd like an extra 8% off right now, here it is. And a lot of these sales have done that. Let's get back to this eBay thing. Hopefully that helps the Autoposture. How do I get it? If you want it, you can, my link tree is in my description or in my, on TikTok. It's on TikTok. It's everywhere with a link tree. Or you just go to autoposture.com. If you use Surf's Up Finds, you'll get $5 off your first month. And I think you get a 7-day free trial. So Surf's Up Finds for $5 off your first month and a 7-day free trial. And what I always tell people is give it a month of delisting and relisting, and you'll see the difference. And if it doesn't make a difference, then at least you'll have all your items delisted and relisted for you. So for 1 month, so your whole store is freshened. Just picked up a Coogee embroidered mermaid jacket. Is it worth anything? What? If it's a mermaid, embroidered mermaid, I'd have to see the tag. If it's a vintage tag, we'll look that up here in a second. If it's a vintage tag, for sure. Let me get back to my eBay. All right, going to Clint. That big 4XL is going to Clint. So, Mike, you can DM me if you want. I'll show you exactly what to do. What's up, Biggie Sales? So, 13 of my 15 weekend sales were Autoposture. So, Mike, you're over there on Facebook. Over here on TikTok, we have Flip and Nurse saying 13 of our 15 weekend sales were because of Autoposture. And I'm sitting here live showing you my sales, 31 items, and telling you Autoposture. This next sale was an Autoposture sale, $21.97. So it sold for $21.97. I have nothing listed at $21.97. This is a Travis Matthew all over cool print. Really cool print, actually. That's why I listed it for higher. So Travis Matthew, really cool print. This is a brand that's gone downhill for me as well. I still pick it up if it's $5 or less and in good condition, but especially with that print. So there's an Autoposture sale right there, $21.97. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Most of mine was Autoposture too. Big E sales. Big E, Autoposture too. Yep. Autoposture is the jam. Autoposture is the jam. Thanks for being in here, guys, too. So, obviously, I have a new little setup. I'm going to get used to being able to hopefully talk to everybody and everywhere. It's kind of like live thrifting. It's going to take me a little bit, and then I'll get it down. And then this room's going to look a little bit different. But this is where I store all my inventory. So all my inventory is around me. So I can grab anything at any time if I need to. Actually, we made a sale. We'll see what it is and see if we want to ship it together. So there that goes. Next item that sold. Was this Mezzanine and Main? So Mezzanine and Main, this brand would have been this shirt would have been, it's a short sleeve, but it would have been probably a $40 shirt all day long 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Not so much anymore. $22.99. I say this often. Whenever brands start cutting their deals, like buy 3 shirts for $100, or take 70% off this shirt, or whatever like that, just a matter of time before that brand's not going to be worth anything to resell. It's just the way it is. Look at companies. When's the last time you saw Lululemon do buy 3 items, get 1 free? Never. They've never done that. They do have a made too much section, but it's always like the shirts that aren't even that attractive. So there that goes. All right, so that's all 31 items. How do you do auto posture? Samantha, it's super easy. So auto posture, you just go in, you create an account. All you do is fill in for me, I just do eBay. You fill in your eBay information and you pretty much grant them access to your eBay account and you walk away. That's it. So I'll show you real quick on auto posture on my phone. So this is what it looks like on your phone. I'll show you guys up here. It's kind of bright up there, so sorry for that. But there it is on your phone, auto posture. I'm going to go to my account, my dashboard, and see I don't have Poshmark. I don't have Poshmark. I have eBay. So you just put in your eBay and it does it all for you. So today I've had 72 offers sent out while I was doing listing myself, and then 79 recreates. So while I was doing whatever I was doing, this was doing it in the background. That's just on eBay. If you have Poshmark and Mercari, it does it for you there too. So you just put in your information and it does the rest. Super easy. I just lowered my Under Armour prices too, Casey. Yeah, it is what it is. The market, it's only what people will pay. Can I lose out on money like what I have listed for? I'm trying to understand. Can I lose out on money like what I have it listed for? If I'm thinking correctly, you are asking, will you lose out on money? I'm not sure. I don't think so. You'll send out an offer. An auto posture. So I'll go back to auto posture real quick. And then we have another sale. So we'll see if we want to ship that. So right here, you see it has the offers. So I have the offers up here. And what I can do is go in and just change the offers. So I just changed it the other day on live to 8%. It was on 5%. So you can do that, or you can turn it off. You don't have to send offers to anybody if you don't want to. I send offers in my offers. Oh, whoops. I put view all offers. But yeah, you can send offers. Can I lose out on money? Yeah. So big sweaty milk Muppets. Hi. All right, guys, let's see what I sold. Let's see if we should get it out and maybe ship it. So what sold just now? Vineyard Vines Performance Shirt. So this just sold for $20.44 or $20.22. Vineyard Vines Performance Shirt. I can print this out and get it if you want to. I've been using an auto posture since February. I would have given up without it. Flippin' Nurse, that's awesome. So I think you need to put that on a channel and then hashtag auto posture, because that would make them feel good that that it's working for you. So, and hi everyone, thanks for coming in. Let's see that shirt. You know how people don't like my inventory system? Some people don't like how I have my inventory not in bags and stuff. I can't make it up. So just sold it. That's how quick I can get it. And I'm right here. So I know where every single thing is in my basement, and every single tote. And my totes look like this. Looks like a complete mess. But guess what? When that yellow polo sells, I know exactly where it is. So that's how my inventory system works. I know it's crazy. Might not be good for you, but guess what? It works out really well for me. That's how I do that. So let's print that out together. And thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate all you. Quit saying, get her out of here. Get her out of here. All right. So that sold for $22.22. Surf's up with that. So what I'm going to do is print off this label real quick, and we will, I'll turn you guys around too. I'll do the old K-Way style. Oh, thanks for all the likes, by the way. Let's see if this works. Oh, it's real close. Well, I'll go to sell, and we'll go to orders, awaiting shipment, and there it is down there. You guys can't see it. Might as well just not do that. Might as well. There you go. Nope, not gonna work. I'm gonna flip you around, look back at me. You just gotta have to look at my mug. My screen's super big in here. I have a super big screen. Don't worry about it. All right. So let's get this thing shipped out. Shipping. Purchase shipping label. Yeah, so I purchase all my eBay shipping labels through eBay. I do all my shipping labels through eBay. If I sell anywhere else, like if I'm live thrifting and someone wants to buy through me, I buy it through Pirate Ship. Everything else I buy through eBay. Have the store, I get the discount, all that stuff. And that's how it goes. File, print. All right. Now let me see what you guys are saying. You be nice to my friend. New Bolo. Dry Fire resells Dry Fire military underclothing. Okay. Dry Fire sells good. Or sells really well. Be on the lookout for Dry Fire. Dry Fire. All right, so there we go. There, that one sold. Y'all saw it firsthand. My system, my organization system, right? What'd you miss, Joel? You didn't miss anything. I store the same way. Just hate when it's a lot of black in its out. I know. Yeah, sometimes that happens too. But like my Under Armour, I have all stripes in one, and I have all solids in another. Same thing with Nike. Stripes in one, solids in another. So that's how I do it. But if I ever were to hire someone, then it would not be. It would have to do it completely different. What's up, Katie? It's playing it so hard to find with Dry Fire. Okay, I'll look for Dry Fire. Let's look it up right now. Dry Fire. Dry Fire. Dry Fire. Dry Fire. Oh. Wow. Look at those. Look at those prices. 170, 100. Let's look at the label on these. Wow. My gosh, that label even looks cheap. Look how cheap that label looks. Good call. Who was that in the chat? How many sales this weekend, Joel? 32. We packed one up just together a minute ago. 32 this weekend. So there you go. Found my first today. Regular clothes. Screen print. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Thanks for the bolo. Yeah, this is someone in the chat. So, Dry Fire. I'm going to be looking for that one for sure. But I'm going to let you guys go. I know you guys have a lot to do tonight yourselves. Appreciate you coming in and packing with me. So, it's great. I love being able to share information. Hopefully, you guys learned something. And it gave me someone to talk to. So, appreciate you guys. Have a good night. I'll be live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Probably a couple other times maybe. I don't know. And this week, kids are all back at school and everything else. So we should get back to the normal scheduled routine with surfs from last spring. So good evening, guys. Have a good night. We'll talk to you in the next one. Peace. And thanks for all the love.